Hey guys, Jordan here, and in this video we're going to be talking about flash and lighting, so let's get into it. Alright, so on this channel I talk about real estate photography, so if that's a topic you're interested in, make sure to subscribe. Today's video comes from another video that I made, and Chris Davis says, great video. I'm still not sure about the AD300. What's your thoughts on the AD400 Pro? So I pretty much have all the Godox cameras. I have the AD600 Pro. Here's the two that he was referring to. This is the 400 Pro, and then this is the 300 Pro. So you can see it's quite a difference in sizing. One thing that's gonna be a little bit different is the battery size. This one has a big one on the back, and then the 300 Pro is a little bit smaller. Actually, I think it's the same battery that's used in like the 200, yeah, AD200. So it's quite a bit smaller, but yeah, you know, there's pros and cons to both of these. Obviously, form factor and sizing being one, the AD300 Pro. I think the 400 Pro really isn't that, you know, it's probably 50% heavier. It just feels like it. That 300 Pro is pretty dense. Now the 600 Pro is very heavy, and you know, I'm one for a little bit of overkill. I like a little bit more power than not having enough, because also having a higher powered flash increases the recycle time, so you can get more flashes off, and that's something that's important to me when I'm shooting exteriors. Maybe I have a 3-second exposure and I need to light up the whole house. I'll manually fire the flash multiple times to kind of get some good coverage on the front of the house. But when you have something that's a little lower powered, you're not going to get as much oomph out of your flashes, and the recycle times might be a little bit slower. So those are that's the big thing for me. But I like to wear my flashes around my neck, so sometimes those heavier flashes you can really feel it after a while. Obviously the 300 Pro, yeah, and this is how I rig up my flashes. Pretty much all the same, you know. I put so I can wear them around my neck, and yeah, usually I'll have a strap on this one around this part right here. But you know, this little handle makes it nice to be able to aim your flash while you're out at the property as well. So me, I'm just one that prefers a little bit more power. The 400 Pro is really nice. The 300 Pro, definitely somebody that maybe doesn't want to carry something big and bulky around. And you know, honestly, that thing is enough power for many scenarios. And obviously the amount of flash that you're getting, or how much lighting you're getting from your flashes, really also depends on your camera settings, right? So if you have a higher ISO setting, you know, maybe a wider aperture setting, that's letting more light in. Shutter speed also is a factor, but you know, the ISO and the aperture are big ones when it comes to lighting, and obviously shutter speed as well, because you know, depending on how long your shutter speed is, you can get multiple exposures. You know, you need a longer exposure for outside, or longer shutter speed, I meant. But anyways, comparing these two, I would definitely go for the AD400 if you have the budget. I can't remember exactly. I want to say this one's probably around 700 bucks. I want to say the 300 was somewhere around 300 or 400 bucks. So quite a bit different in pricing. And I think the 600 Pro was somewhere around 1,000 bucks. So it really just depends on your use case, what you're going to be using it for. Do you mind having a heavier flash that you're lugging around? Or are you like me and you don't care about weight, and you just want the most powerful flash that you can get out there, portable form factor somewhat. So anyways, yep, that's it. Those are kind of my thoughts on the AD400 and the 300 Pro. If you got value out of this video, hit the like button, and we'll see you guys on the next one.